Hey guys, this is Mobashi. Today we are going to analyze the Whirlpool India, and we are going to analyze its technicals and fundamentals too. So let's start with the its technicals of Whirlpool of India. Okay, here it is. Let's go with the NSC one. I have selected this company for this week because it has gained too much value in recent event. As we can see, it has gained around 20% within let me check the details within within just 3 days. We can say within just 3 days it has given around 20% in value. That's quite great, right? Let's go with the 1 day chart. Look like overall the company was not doing good, so let's go with the weekly chart. So not weekly, even we have to go for the month because oh, here it is. As we can see from the launch around it was it has launched their iPhone in 2010, and from that they have gained the stock has given maximum of around 2000%, that is around 20x of your money within 4000 days, we can say that. Okay, and now it is down by the around 50%, we can say 50% from its all time high. I think it is quite good. I mean, it has taken the quite support here. We can say that around 900 level, or we can say round up number level, because most of the round up number act as a very good support, right? So it is doing quite good. We can see that. So I think it is down by the 50% from it is all time high. So it is quite a good opportunity. Let's first watch its technicals before deciding if it is good or not. Okay. Oh shit! I was planning to copy that. Okay. Anyway, so let's go with the first what about the company. Whirlpool of India Ltd is one of the leading manufacturers and marketers of major home appliances. Oh, so basically they work in the home appliances, okay, in the country. Parent company promoted by the Whirlpool Corporation USA. The company is a leading global kitchen and laundry appliances manufacturer. Its brand portfolio includes Whirlpool KitchenAid, Meta, Consume, Craftsman, and Amana. In 2020, it has reported sales of approximately $19 billion and operates 55 manufacturers and technology research. Okay, that's good. Revenue breakup: they basically make most of their revenue from the refrigerator, then washing machine, air conditioner, and other. Okay, so let's go with this fundamentals. Market cap is only 17,000 crores, so basically it is a small cap. Stock P is 56.8 and the industry is 55, so quite fairly valued. Return on capital employed only 12.7%, where the return on equity 9.17%. So basically company is quite having a low debt, as you can see here, but ROCE and ROE is not quite good. Let's go. Promoter holding is quite good. I mean 51%, that's what I want most of the time, but the change in promoter holding is quite too much. I think we have to see the reason behind that. Okay, interest coverage ratio is quite acceptable, and it is good for the 5 years, for not good, and for the 10 years it is quite very not. I mean, it is not doing well. I mean, in India we know that the company's major revenue comes from the refrigerator, right? And now the middle income class is are the major consumers in India, and they are now increasing their I mean consumption in India. As we know that now Indians consumers spend around 30 trillion rupees on discretionary items. So why it is not still growing? That is the major concern. We have to see the sales. Quick ratio is quite good, and current ratio is also. Book value is 275, current value is 1300 around, so it is quite acceptable. So because price to book value is only 5, that's good. Okay, so sales growth for the 5 is not good. Average dividend payout, okay, that's great. They are not able to their stock price not growing, but they are at least giving some of the dividend. Okay, yeah. EV to EBITDA is quite high as per the company's evaluation, overall evaluation. Tag ratio is very bad here, just very bad. Let's analyze the P and EPS trend over the years. You can see it like it is P. So let's go with the Jan 2013. It was having a P of 24 and the EPS of 11, and 2015 it was having a P of 44 and the EPS of 15. Okay, and in 2020 it was having a P of 64 and EPS of 37, and in 23 they were having a P of 28 and the EPS of 16. So like their sales going down, and now they are having around P of 48 and the EPS of 24. So overall the company, if we look at the trend, so we can say that their as per their P and EPS trend, the company is quite undervalued, but overall the valuation are not justifying all these things. Okay, here. So let's quickly compare with the utilities industry peers. Okay, so quarterly sales variance we can see. It's like all these peers are not able to generate that much good. Okay, but their PAG is quite good as compared to Whirlpool India. EPS for the 12 months is quite good for this company, and sales variance for the 5 years is not good. Profit margin for the 5 years also not good, and the market price to the book value is quite good if we compare with this peer. EV to EBITDA is quite good. The market price to sales, for each rupees of sale, how much people are willing to pay is also good. Return on equity and return on capital employed is also. Even I can see that most of their players are not able to do that properly, as the LG is the major player here. Looks like LG is the major player here, and overall the P is also good. Okay, so let's go with the quarterly results. As we can see, companies' quarterly results are quite too much fluctuation. I mean, June 2020 they are able to generate around 2000 crores of sales. Sorry, okay, 2000 crores of sales, and still they are, not still, they are hardly able to generate around 300 crores of sales more as compared to 3 years ago. That's quite not good. They have to minimize their material cost so that they will be having a more operating profit margin. As we can see, they are doing quite good here. They are trying to reduce their material cost, and employee cost is also stagnant. That's good. That's why they are able to generate more operating profit margin, that is from 6% to 8%. That leads to their net profit has been increased from the 18 crore to 135. That's good. They are at least able to minimize their material cost. Let's go with the profit and loss statement. So they were in 2014 they were having a sales of 2,800 crores, and now they are having a sales of around 7,400 crores. That's quite good. And let's see, are they able to reduce the material cost here? As you can see that overall they are not able to reduce the material cost. Manufacturing cost is quite compromised here. I mean, they have reduced it. Employee cost is quite stagnant. Other costs they are not able to do that much. So overall the operating profit margin has been reducing over years, and this is quite fluctuating, but not, as you can see here from here, the overall operating profit margin has been reduced. As the company have very low debt, that's why their interest obligation is very low. Profit from 174 to 425 is quite good, but they have to increase their operating profit margin so that they can earn more profit. Equity, the balance sheet, let's see. They are not selling their. Okay, so they remain same. Reserves, business are increasing over there. That's quite very good thing. And borrowing, as we know that they have very low borrowing. Here we can see that. Okay. So fixed assets, as you can see, they are continuously buying the fixed assets, but not that much. Plant and machinery are the major expenses here. Okay. Current capital work in progress is still they have some capital work in progress here. And the investment, they are now started doing investment too. That's great thing because the company is not able to generate that much profit as expected. So let's see cash from the operating activity. That shows that how much profit company is able to make from their day-to-day activity. And it is actual cash flow which is generated by the company. So within 3 years the company is able to generate around 200 and 500, 800, 700 and 1200 crores of profit here. And it's the profit before tax. Okay, here it is. So 500, we can say 700 and 900. So basically company is doing quite good. I mean they are not doing just credit sale, they are collecting cash too. That's great sign for the company. Cash from the investing activity, purchasing. Cash from the investing equity consists of the activities where the company is buying assets, selling assets like that, and even receiving the dividends and all. And cash from the financial activity, from where the company is getting finance, as you can see, interest rate and also interest payments are shown here, and the dividend payments are shown here. Overall, the debtor days, as you can see, debtor days remain same. That's good. Inventory days has been also reduced. That's very good sign for the company. Days payable is quite reducing. That's not that much reducing. They are quite fluctuating. So overall, the cash conversion cycle, that is for how many days the company's net working capital is tied on their business, is -9. That's good. That means the company is doing business with the others' money, not their own money. We can say that like that, right? So basically, cash conversion cycle shows that for how many days the net working capital, that is current assets minus current liability, divide by this sales into 365 is tied up in the business. Okay. So here promoters, as we already saw that they have recently sold around 24%. So let's see what's happened here. Whirlpool Limited has reduced their stake here. So we have to see why, right? We will be look at that. FIS, that's the very good sign. We can see that FIS continuously increasing their stake in the company. I mean that's very good. When the company has sold around their 24% here, FII has started increasing their stake in the company. Look at that. BII is also increasing their stake in the company. Very good thing for the company. Let's look at the very important news in the company, like okay, executive BLA TLA services TSA assigned as effective. Okay, no problem here. Let's see if there is any resignation happened in the company. Announcement under Regulation 13 changes in the management, and Sarfraji Singh resigns effective. Okay, Sarfraji Singh has been resigned. And announcement under Regulation change the management as an close audible judge. KMP resignation also happened. That's not good. Key manager person hota hai. Announcement under the regulation resignation of the company secretary. Okay, that's also not good. Looks like too many members are resigning from the company. That's the point concerning. Let's look at the credit rating. Link, okay, look at where is the credit rating. It should be shown here, but looks like it is not given here. Oh, no problem. We will be seeing the. Okay, here it is. Sorry for that. So company has quite good rating. That's good. But the resignation is quite concerning here. We have to look that. And overall, the company is quite not doing good. But if you want company which is undervalued and can perform well in the future, and as I can see FII is increasing their stake, so they might know something that we don't, and the DI is also increasing their stake in the company, so they also might know something that we don't. So overall, I think it will be best if you closely watch the stock and see if there is any development happen here, like if there is an increase in the sales because company is not able to generate too much sales, even thought the overall India's economy is increasing, being there. So you can put this stock in your watch list for now. Okay, thanks for the watching. Have a nice day.